Guaranteed rate field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 18.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And a rather easy first out. Ready now, Tommy Pham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Avisail Garcia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
In now is John Jay.
Sean Shea.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Elroy Jimenez.
Jimenez.
And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Number 32 with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line towards center field. Jay has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box, Austin Meadows. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Michael Perez. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Striding in, Willie Athamas.
Shortstop, Willie Athamas.
First offering on its way. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
To second for one. Now at the plate, Andy Diaz. Twos all over the place. Andy 2 on, 2 out, Diaz. And of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Abreu.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Right
now at the plate, number 31. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this will be fouled away. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pham has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll try to make something happen. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to first. Choi scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is at the plate. Kevin Kiermaier. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit out towards second. Madrigal has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now
digging in for his second at bat, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Runners off for second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Jay. He makes the running play. 2 down. So here is Avisail Garcia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. In the dirt here. Third inning, no score to this point. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Striding in once again, Ji-Man Choi. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So striding forward now, Michael Perez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Bounce towards the mound. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hops this one up. Barehanded at his knees. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Wellington.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wellington Castillo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another chance.
Now batting,
Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting.
So striding in,
fielder,
John Jay. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Left side. Backhanded. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Austin Meadows.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Athamas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Andy Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center, and that'll get down out there. Optimus rounds the corner and is headed home, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runner goes for second. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score, the runner from third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Lifted into center field. Catch made by Jay. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled back and out of play. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Castillo is there, and he puts it away to stop. So coming to the plate, Elroy Jimenez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. First time up, he went down looking. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Pham. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 31. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Michael
Leading off
Perez.
for Tampa Bay.
He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out,
Now
one away.
The designated hitter,
Digging in now, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez is after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Optimus. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready once again, Andy Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Diaz.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take a
bullet to second base. A fine play, and that is at the plate, Yohan.
And leading off for the White Sox, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutouts.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Wendell, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Ready for another chance. Avisail Garcia. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Ji-Man Choi. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The throw by Jay won't be in time. He's in there at third base. Ready once again, Michael Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. In the air down the left field line and deep. Jimenez giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Now in the box, Nick Madrigal. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman.
Nick takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way out in front. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
To first, Choi takes it in. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Elroy Jimenez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wendell is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Willie Athamas. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Miguel Gonzalez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andy Diaz.
A defensive change for the White Sox.
Hard hit ball to short. Anderson picks it up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kiermaier.
Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play. On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, number 31. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started that swing a bit too early. Comes set and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Joey Wendell. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Joey Wendell.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Garcia.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jimenez shading to his right. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The batter, catcher.
So striding in, Michael Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as this. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit hard back up the middle. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Nick Madrigal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Austin Meadows. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Austin Meadows.
Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Willie Optimus. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So digging in now, Andy Diaz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 out and a runner on third. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just...
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Line towards center field. Jay is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now is John Jay. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Right over the middle, knee high.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Jay is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Garcia is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
It out there on the mound, just getting the
what he started, a complete game shutout. He's our top